And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is Pain and Gain Pick'ems, Season 6, Episode 16. And last week was rough, to say the least, man. Goodness gracious, it was a rough-ass week. Me and Steelman know that all too well.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Here's the thing. I've been a Steeler fan for 18 years now. Okay, soon to be 19 in 2021. It's no secret. Okay, we've had some pretty embarrassing losses with. We've had a few embarrassing losses with Bill Cowher, but the thing with Bill Cowher is that when we lost embarrassing games, they were to top echelon teams and all that stuff. Embarrassing losses with Mike Tomlin have come to teams that we should have frickin' killed.
Of course.
And Monday was, one of the lowest of the low. You lose that game is. That game reminded me so much of how we lost to the Raiders in 2018.
Oh, you have no idea. I felt horrible. You even saw my live stream, dude. I was feeling awful.
Yeah, if you saw my live stream, you know how mad I was.
I did.
I couldn't even. I couldn't even get it all out of my system with my crew. I mean, they beat it out of me, man. Plain and simple. And Ben with only frickin' 24 yards in the first half. It's one thing if you're playing a very good defensive team like the Colts, who we play this week. It's one thing if you're playing, a very good defensive team.
Like the Saints,
You're playing the Bengals.
The fucking
who have one of the worst defenses in the league. And they got rid of their best pass rusher in Carlos Dunlap, and they're starting a third-string backup in that game. I mean, I don't even know what to say. 2018 against the Raiders, 2009 against the Browns, 2014 against the Buccaneers.
Hey, that was literally.
Oh my God! Monday is on the same level as those losses.
You know what's funny though is I actually went on a date before that Steelers Buccaneers game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to the beach. It was a beach day, and then I came home and saw this.
The most pathetic thing about that too is that the night before or the week before that game, the Buccaneers were coming off allowing 56 points.
I know.
Yeah.
Hi, Gare Bear, you're here.
Sup, Gare Bear?
Your mic is muted. I can't hear you. Hold on, Gare Bear, I can't hear you. All right.
Still can't hear you.
Still nothing, man. Plug in your headset. You got a headset or something? Yeah, I still can't hear you, man. Hold on one second. Let's see. Try that. Still nothing, man.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Come back on and then maybe try to work on something with StreamYard. It might just be StreamYard's. It might just be your computer. No worries. We'll get him back on.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, pretty much last loss was tough. And you know what's funny? You know it's actually realistically funny? The person I paid off bets to, one of them was Dashy, which I was fine with. But the other person got his YouTube channel removed.
I know.
Copyright.
I know. Bandy Mix got his channel terminated.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So for those of you guys in the chat, obviously, if you're wondering why I got a shiny head, why I'm bald, well, you might ask. I made a bet to Dashy, who is a loyal Bengals fan, as you guys all know.
Of course.
And I made a bet with him that if the Steelers win, then he has to shave his beard clean off like I do, clean shaven, because I have to have a clean shaven face for my job, even though it's kind of stupid because I'm calling customers and they're not really seeing me, but that's just their protocol. But yeah, so he had to shave his beard if we won, and if the Bengals won, then I would have to shave my head. So that's why I'm bald. It's going to take weeks for that to grow back.
Hi, Garper. Hi, Tiny Tim. What's up, dude? Oh, I love that. Love the name, man.
Yeah. Because that's what we're going to be feasting on this Sunday.
That's right.
I like chicken soup. I
I love chicken soup.
I want some chicken soup. Where's my
I
chicken
do.
soup?
That's what I'm wondering.
I want mine. You ain't getting none.
What do you mean I'm getting none?
You're not getting shit. You're being annoying like usual.
How am I being annoying? This is my stream.
Oh, you just
Big comment.
prepare. You got
Oh
look
my
like-
goodness. Those mafia.
I look like Steve Wilkos.
It's Steve Wilkos show.
I'm not going to lie, I kind of do.
Look, I came on here for two reasons. One, well, we'll get to that. Two, where's the box?
Oh yeah,
Where's the box?
it's right here. I'm gonna hide my address because you don't know if real Simp's gonna be on here.
Why don't you take a marker and just cross it out like any person would do when they're doing it on packaging or on
Dude,
boxing?
I've been busy all day, dude. I've had work. I've had personal
It
training.
won't take long to take a marker and scribble something out.
I had time for it, dude. I literally had no time.
It only takes 3 seconds to scratch out an address with a marker.
But I don't have a marker though right now.
Man, you
I have
go.
a pen. I have a pen.
Oh, I think I know what happened.
What happened, Tiny Tim?
Steel Maiden lost a bet.
Yes, he did.
But actually, I think I like the new look on you. I think it actually looks very presentable.
Yeah. It's all right. I mean, like, I like myself with short hair. I just like it's clean shaved, man.
I know.
How you doing,
Ask
LC?
Romy how that feels.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so
Hey, my
Garrett,
man.
we got the
Garrison, my man.
This guy here, I love this guy. He doesn't annoy me. He's a good-hearted individual. He may be tiny, but he's sure as hell talented, and you can't teach that.
that.
A
Yeah.
W F T.
S-N-W-F.
Shift, please.
So
Oh
what?
my god. Gary looks like he's almost trying to pass a kidney stone session.
That has to be a gift.
Love you,
Yeah, that's
Gary.
right.
Love
That
you,
has to be a
bro.
gift right there.
Oh, of course it has to be. So Gary, do you want to open the gift now, or you want me to open it later?
I got things to do. I want to see the package.
All right,
Off. How
here
does
it is, right here.
Is it
So,
like
so the story is Gary actually got me this gift. I have no idea what it is, but Gary got me this. I have no idea. I'm going to open it right now and see what it is.
This ought to be very interesting.
Give me a second. I'm going to mute myself when I open this because it's loud.
How tall am I, Justin? 5'5".
What the fuck is this?
Uh-oh.
Gary, what the fuck did you
Oh,
send
boy.
me? Gary, what did you send me?
I don't know.
He's pulling it in, man.
I don't know.
Gary, I had a feeling you were going to send this to me.
I don't
But
know. You tell me.
What? I have no idea why
What the hell is that? What in the name of Thomas Wade Landry is that?
Oh my god!
What the
What?
fuck is this?
You know what it is? It's a sippy.
Oh my god! He got you a
Sippy cup. Oh my.
Look at it. He's got a tractor.
Oh my gosh.
He really got you.
You want to know why I got him a sippy cup? Because he's the biggest fucking baby I've ever met in my life, who's always crying and bitching and moaning and complaining and whining.
I just do it as a joke.
Oh
Every
man!
day of my life, 24/7, and baby needs a sippy cup to calm down his tantrums. So I turned it into a legit actual thing. I got him a sippy cup. Look, it's got a little tractor on it.
I have no idea what the fuck to think about.
Wow!
See, now you do have a sippy cup now. So like, you can put all your favorite juices in there. You can put your protein shakes in there. You can cut down from all your fucking, big jars and put it to half a jar a day.
Oh, Care Bear, I love you, dude, but what the fuck, man?
And look, it's got a
What's that, Romy? What's that? Hey, Lucas, after you're done drinking, can I burp you? Oh my gosh.
Fuck off, Rome.
Oh,
Romy.
Look, it even's got
I miss you. Hey, Romy, I miss you, bro.
It's got two handlebars on her, so you won't make a mess.
Fucking ass.
Oh boy, I think we've just now had the best
Yeah,
show
bro,
of the whole season, and we haven't even started yet.
Dude, we haven't even started. This is the best intro all year, but what the
it is.
fuck?
Look, you want to know? Wait. Put your hand on the handle on the.
No, that's not bad. But look at this shit. I can't even fit my fucking. Look at this fucking shit.
His fingers can't even.
You can't even fit your fingers through it.
Look at this shit.
Fingers can't fit them.
Oh man!
Fuck off, Romy. All right. Your finger get thick and fucking fit through it. If I do two, it'll work.
Formula.
Your guess is as good as mine, Zach. Your guess is as good as mine.
Hey, baby got.
Oh my god!
So there you go. Merry Christmas.
You're getting a laugh out of this. Don't worry, Gary. I'll get you something next year. Don't worry.
After all the fucking annoying nonsense,
Yeah,
you've
you just went on his hit list.
number one. He's number one on my shit list. And rightfully deserved. And this is what he gets. This is probably the best redemption I'm getting all year. This is definitely worth the fucking misery he's put me through all year.
All year.
This is
Dude, Gary, actually, do you want me to be honest? You know, I actually thought you were going to get me. I thought you were going to get me a dildo. To be honest with you, that's what I thought you were going to get me. Because I've seen people do that.
No, a sippy cup was better. You can hang it up on your mantelpiece.
What mantelpiece?
Hang it up on your bedroom. I promise you it's all
No.
clean.
I know. I'm not taking that to the gym. Hell yeah.
Look,
That's how you-
Look, it's got a little nipple on so you can practice on it. We won't make a mess either. Look, that was the cheapest one I found. It was only $6, so it was well worth it. And I got free shipping on it too, so even better.
Oh, I gotta get my notes.
Good Lord.
Merry Christmas.
Well, congrats. Oh, fuck off, Romy. Damn it. I got me laughing too.
Oh my God.
Romy.
Okay,
Oh my goodness.
so one question. How about them Bills?
They're good. They're a good
They're
team
not-
this year, man.
Yeah, they're doing great. They're
They're
doing
very
better.
good.
They're better than last year.
They're very good.
They are the AFC East champions.
They are.
And
FC,
I'm so happy to say this. The dynasty is over.
Thank God. Thank God. The Patriots are not going to be in it. First time since 2008. You know what the funny thing is,
Yeah.
though? Kansas City can clinch the #1 seed with a win plus a Buffalo loss, but Buffalo can still clinch the #1 seed.
Yeah,
They lose 2 games, lose the next 2, and win out.
it's a little unlikely, but it's not impossible.
Not impossible.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, the Cowboys.
With that being
have to
said,
go
let's
through-
get started with the show, guys.
Yeah.
And cool thing is, I have a brand new. Most of my day where I had to get it was I had a new phone. This is my brand new phone, iPhone 12 Pro. Very nice Christmas gift. Thankful for my parents for having it. So yeah, thank you for being able to get it. So let's go ahead and talk about some games, shall we?
Yes.
you guys can go ahead and do that. I just wanted to come on and do that little bit. So,
How about the Bills? The Bills are going to be the last game of the night, though. So
last game. Do I have to stay for the whole thing?
no, you can come back for the Bills game.
I can.
Yeah, you can come back for the Bills game if you want to leave.
All right. I'll let you gentlemen do your thing. I'll probably come back for that.
Wait a minute. Wait. What? He's back? He's back?
Oh dear, this is on you
Is
guys.
this a new channel? Oh my god.
Oh no, this is on you guys now. I'm out of here for this.
All right, go back and we'll call it back for the Bills.
Not that
So let's go ahead and talk about the games coming up. So we got a game on Christmas Day, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. The Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. This game is in New Orleans. New Orleans is a 7-point favorite. The referee for this game is going to be Adrian Helm. The Saints, they have an upground fight for the #1 seed. They have to have Green Bay lose the next 2 games. New Orleans has to win out, but they got the Vikings and the Panthers. And if they do that, they'll get the #1 seed. But right now, it's not looking easy because the Packers got the Titans on Sunday night, which we'll go over, and then they got the Bears next week. So who you guys got and why?
Well, so with the Vikings and Saints, I got to say this. It seems like the Vikings, they always give the Saints their most grueling moments,
Mhm.
They had the Minneapolis Miracle on them. And then, of course, last year the Saints were heavily favored to beat the Vikings in the wild card. And the Vikings beat them in overtime. So,
That's right.
yeah, Vikings, they just seem to have this team's number. But I think it is completely different here. The Saints, they've been slipping a little bit, but I think they snap out of it here and they snap their 3-game losing streak because the Saints, I believe they clinched the NFC South with a win, and
Yes,
they have extra motivation now that they're playing the Vikings. So Minnesota, I just don't think they have anything else to play for.
Nope.
I think the Vikings will keep it close just because these two teams always play each other tough. But I got the Saints taking this one 27-20.
Nice. And the Vikings, if they lose, they are eliminated from the playoffs. Just want to let you guys know that.
Yeah, I can't really see the Saints losing this game. They're going to get a fire in their belly on this one. But as far as winning the division, yes, I can see the Saints doing that. Getting the number 1 seed, that's a different story. I'm taking the Saints in this one to come back, break their 3-game losing streak. I got the Saints winning 28-17.
28-17, nice. I'm pretty much going to go with the field here. The Saints are the much better team. They need the revenge, especially after losing 2 games in a row. They are not looking the best. So this is a game they need to win. The Vikings, with the loss, they will be eliminated. And the Vikings, they've looked awful the past few weeks. I'm sorry, man, but Justin Jefferson said it best. Fuck, come on, Kirk. Throw the damn ball.
Yeah.
Saints easily win this game 34-20. Give me the Saints. Alex has Saints 27, Vikings 17. Unfortunately, I was going to make it. But, oh yeah, before we continue on, the teams that have been eliminated from the playoffs last week: Carolina Panthers, Denver Broncos, Detroit Lions, San Francisco 49ers, the defending NFC champion San Francisco 49ers. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there were any other teams. The Carolina Panthers, which I did mention. And the best of all, the New England Patriots.
Yes.
I forgot to mention that. So
The New England Patriots.
they're finally done after the first time. This will be their worst finish since 2002. And for them, we sing the song. Goodbye. See you next year.
And good riddance.
Huh?
And good riddance.
I actually, for the Patriots, I got a different song for them.
All
as
right.
soon as as soon as I can get it.
Before that, we got this comment from Rusty Lake.
Nice.
That's a good comment. Rusty Lake with a great comment right
Oh
there.
boy.
All right, as soon as it loads, let me just
No problem.
Well, I just got a little bit of a song while Steel Maiden gets his going. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I love it.
come on. All right, so
Here we go.
this is for the Patriots right here, for them getting eliminated. And the title of the song, I don't know if you can see it.
Ha ha, you're dead. That's great. I love that.
Yep.
I love that title. So now we got the next game on the list. We got 3 Saturday games. 3 Saturday games. Starting with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. This game is in Detroit. Tampa Bay has a 9.5 point lead. Referee for this game is going to be Scott Novak. The stipulation for this game is Buccaneers win, they can clinch a playoff berth. Detroit Lions are pretty much out of it. So, what do you guys got? Why?
This is a no-brainer right here. I got the Buccaneers winning this one. I believe they clinch a playoff spot with a W here.
They do.
And, yeah, they do. So, the Lions, they're eliminated from contention. Their pass defense, it stands that's right, Kevin. That's right. But that pass defense stands no chance against the Patriots receivers and their run game that they got. So I'm going to go ahead and say Tampa blows them out here 34-13.
Nice. I'm going to let Tiny Tim go last this time, but
He was just getting ready to talk.
I'm sorry, man.
It's
I want
all,
you
it's
to
all good.
spotlight this one.
It's all good. It's
I
good.
like
It's
to
good.
rotate things, so you know.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
So I want to rotate things. I don't want to keep it like to where I'm the last one. I want to rotate so you guys get a little bit more attention as well.
It's all right.
So the thing is with this game, the Buccaneers offense is coming to life at the best time possible. The Detroit Lions, they're the Detroit Lions. Matt Stafford might not even play this game. This is just embarrassing, unfortunately. And it sucks because Matthew Stafford is such a great quarterback. It's just the fact that Matt Patricia let this team go to shit. And he's trying to be a wannabe Bill Belichick, but he doesn't have the balls to actually be likable. So Tampa Bay should win this game convincingly. Put Detroit Lions, those Detroit Lions, the kiddies, out to pasture, pretty much put them out and then hang them up on the wall. Tom Brady gets a big win here, gets his team to the postseason. Final score, Buccaneers. 47 to 13. Give me the Buccaneers.
Yeah. When I was about to jump in there, I heard Steel Maiden say 34-13 Buccaneers. I got 34-14 Buccaneers.
Wow. We're close. Their guys are close. Shit.
Off by one.
Off by one, but yeah, Tampa Bay's going to get in the playoffs. Good for Tom Brady. Different team, same Tom. He's doing all right. And of course, hopefully Gronk is going to be healthy if they could make a good playoff run. But I kind of getting ahead of ourselves, so we'll just let them enjoy this moment, enjoy this victory. So give it to the Bucks.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
that's right, Rusty. Like he says, last time the Lions were relevant, Dwight D. Eisenhower was president.
Oh my God.
All the way back in the 50s when my uncles were newborns.
That's unreal.
Man.
So with that being said, Alex has 31-25 Buccaneers. So interesting game, though. So now the next game we have on the list is the 49ers and the Cardinals. This game is in Arizona. Arizona is a 5-point favorite. Clete Blakeman is the referee. This is the first game to be broadcast on Amazon Prime and Twitch. So that'll be interesting to see. But the 49ers are out of the playoffs. They have nothing to play for. Arizona Cardinals are trying to fight for that 7th seed. So, who do you guys got and why? I should go first this one, actually. Because pure and simple, I'm sorry, Bomb. The 49ers are done. And I saw how bad you had to pay those bets to those Cowboys fans and the TTC. Dude, if you did not know what he did, oh my God. He had to shave his eyebrows. He had to eat a can of dog food. Damn. He had to pour Gatorade over his head.
Damn.
And he had to sing a Cowboys song. So, pretty bad stuff. Yeah, there's no way I would ever eat dog. That's just ridiculous. Or shave my eyebrows. I can't do that.
CG had it the worst.
I know.
I thought I had it,
bully, man. Yeah, you did. I honestly found it funny, personally, just because it was kind of funny, but still. So with that being said, though, Arizona Cardinals right now are the much better team. They're ready for a playoff run. The 49ers, they just have way too many injuries this year, and they're just not there, unfortunately. So I got to give it to the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are just a much better team right now. The 49ers, way too many injuries to overcome. And you know what's something interesting is Josh Rosen might be starting this game.
Really?
Because he got signed from the Buccaneers practice squad. He got signed for the Buccaneers practice squad to the 49ers. And it might be CJ Beathard or Josh Rosen starting the game because I don't know if Nick Mullins is going to start. So we'll see. So what do you guys have to say about this?
I'm going to take the Cardinals. I got them winning 27-14. Cardinals looks like they could be trying to get that's probably the 7th spot. Them and the Los Angeles Rams. It will be an interesting way to see if who else can come out of the NFC West because obviously Seattle's going to take the division right there. But it's going to be interesting to see with these two teams. So, yeah, I go Cardinals 27-14.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and make it unanimous. I got the Arizona Cardinals as well. 49er fans, I'm sorry. You know, like I actually respect the 49ers. You know, they're they're just one of those teams that I don't like, but I respect them. You know, like they play that old school kind of football in a different kind of way, because like the old school kind of football that I love are just like black and blue kind of defenses. You know, teams like the Giants, teams like the Bears, teams like the Vikings, and I'll even say teams like the Raiders and the Ravens. You know, but the 49ers, they're at like that old school kind of offense kind of team. But so yeah, that's why I respect the 49ers. They got a deep fan base in the TTC and YouTube, and I got nothing but respect for them. But sorry, guys, you guys just have way too many injuries to overcome. Arizona, they're playing for that playoff spot, and I got them taking it to you in this one, 37-21. Give me Arizona.
Arizona. This is actually Alex's Stone Cold Lock of the Century of the Week. Cardinals 30, 49ers 10.
Nice.
I know. And then Rusty Lake here. Oh my God, this comment's great. Look at that comment.
That's nice.
That'd be amazing. Nathan Peterman as the quarterback and Trey Joe Burrow Steelers. Mike Brown the GOAT. Does it again. Now we got the next game list, which I actually think will be the best Saturday game on the list. I think this is a game that is going to be really competitive for both teams. Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. This game is in Las Vegas. Miami is a 3-point favorite in this game, and the referee for this game is going to be Tony Cornette. Who do you guys got and why?
The Raiders, they had their chance. They were 6-3, and they did pretty much exactly what they did last year. They slumped at a bad time, and they blew their chances, man. So, really, the Raiders, they should be on a 5-game losing streak, because
100%.
I'm saying it, they should have lost that game to the Jets.
Oh, of course. They should have.
So Vegas should really be on a 5-game losing streak. But it is what it is. Teams that tank are going to tank. Miami, they have a very realistic chance at making it to the playoffs. They're 9-5. They hold the tiebreaker over Baltimore right now with the better conference record. So I think the Dolphins are going to want extra motivation right there. So yeah, I'm going to go Miami here to officially end it for the Raiders right here. And I got Miami's defense stepping up again. I actually got the Raiders getting a garbage time touchdown here. 27-17. Give me the Dolphins.
Alex has Dolphins 30, Raiders 24. I don't know. Let me go ahead and double check something real quick. Okay, so if the Raiders do lose, they would be out of the playoffs. They would be officially out. So the Raiders lose, they're done.
And that's what I say. They're done. With everything that Steel Maiden said, I got the Dolphins winning this one 27-20. See you, Vegas.
Sorry, Vegas. It's not your year this year. I do like what John Gruden's doing, but my thing is, I don't think it's Derek Carr's fault necessarily. I just think it's the defense. The defense is absolutely awful.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense, especially in their secondary, can get easily exposed.
Yep, it can make our offense look good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
which is sad. But the thing is, Las Vegas, I'm sorry, you're just not getting it. Just not going to get this win. You'll be eliminated and have another season with another mid-round pick. Maybe you could do something with it. Maybe get a cornerback, franchise cornerback. We'll see. But Dolphins win this game. Bins up. Miami Dolphins 24. Raiders 17. Give me the Dolphins. Hold on. Now the next game on the list. We're going to go to the Sunday games, 1 o'clock. This is the CBS game of the week. Pittsburgh Steelers, Indianapolis Colts. This game is in Pittsburgh. Indianapolis is a 2-point favorite. We have Alex Kemp as the referee. Who do you guys got and why?
Wait, which one are we on?
Steelers, Colts.
I'll let you guys go last. Or
No
I'll go last.
All right, no problem. But Alex actually has Steelers 28, Colts 24. Tiny Tim?
I don't really know how to tell you this, guys. The way I've been seeing the Steelers play the last 3 weeks, I mean, you've been watching them.
Yep.
And the way I've been seeing the Colts play here recently, I been thinking about this long and hard. This is probably the second most difficult game for me to pick in this one. Guys, I'm sorry. Upset special. Colts 28, Steelers 24.
The Colts are actually the favorites, though, in this game, actually.
Oh, they are the favorites.
Yes, they are. They're 2-point favorites. 2 points.
Well, just the same. I mean, the Steelers are playing at a level where they just can't afford to be playing anymore. And I think somehow the Colts are going to expose them a little bit more. I mean, the Steelers have a grip on that division title, but it's just slipping out of their hands at a bad time. I got the Colts winning this one, 28-24.
Well, I'll let Steeling go last, but here's my thing. The Colts cannot clinch anything this week, unfortunately. They can't clinch a playoff berth or anything this week. We can still clinch the AFC North with a win. And with what I've been seeing this whole week, I feel like Tomlin has actually started to actually get on his team's ass and hold everyone accountable, especially you, Juju, you fucking moron.
It's about time.
The good thing is, though, we will be getting James Conner back, we'll be getting Kevin Dotson back, and we'll be getting Vince Williams along with Robert Spillane back this week. That is really going to be a major help for us. Especially having Robert Spillane back is going to be really helpful. Joe Hayden and Nelson will both be at full strength. The only person I don't know if they're going to play or not, I think it was the injury report. Give me a second. Give me a second. I actually pulled up the injury report because I actually had it with me. Ben was going to play. Ben right now is playing even though he didn't practice, but still. Give me a second here. I have the injury report. Here we go. Injury report. So Ebron doesn't look like Ebron probably is not going to play. Derek Watt looks like he's going to play. Marcus Allen probably will not be playing in this game. Marquise Pouncey should be playing. Ulysses Gilbert probably will not be playing. Ebron and Tuitt is questionable along with Ebron. They are not their game time decisions pretty much. Hopefully Tuitt is in much better shape to play. And Adeni's also questionable as well. So my thing is here, the Pittsburgh Steelers know how to play good teams competitively. We do. We held the Buffalo Bills in check after that run they had. We held them in check the rest of the game. And I feel like the Steelers, this is a game we need to win. And it's our last home game of the regular season. I think this is a game we need to win badly. And I think this is a game where we show up. Everyone is downing us. Everyone is picking us to be the underdogs this week. My thing is, the man, Phillip Rivers. With him, he's extremely inconsistent. He's the weakness of the Colts right now. He is very inconsistent, especially in regards to getting touchdowns and interceptions. He always throws terrible interceptions. If you notice that, he always throws terrible interceptions. And the thing is, Ben Roethlisberger remembers what happens in 2018. Remember that game where the refs cost us the game? They had that big comeback. The Colts are going to be very strong. The thing is, the Colts do have a really strong run defense and a really good offensive line. As long as we get to at least Phillip Rivers 3 times, I think we should be fine. Ben is going to have to play some good throws, but the weakness for the Indianapolis Colts, I feel like, is their linebackers. Darius Leonard's good, but they're not good at pass protect. They're not good at pass protection. That's where the thing is. And I know Ben's been on a struggle lately throwing bad interceptions. He had a few bad – the pick six was bad, and then the one on the Monday Night Football was bad. The other ones were kind of questionable, but still. I think this is a game where Ben knows he needs to show up, and they always show up against good teams. That's the thing with the Steelers. We suck against bad teams, but we play great against good teams. We just had a bad run with the Buffalo Bills. They just got a run on us because we just got exposed and we had weaknesses. But with all of our guys coming back, I feel like we have a good chance of winning this game. And you know what? I'm going to do it. This is my upset pick of the week. I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is my upset pick of the week. I think the Steelers can get the job done. I think that they're going to win. I don't think this will be a blowout. I think this will be close. Give me the Steelers to win this game 24-20. Give me the Steelers to win this game.
Well, I will say this. I wish I had your optimism for this game. I really do. So I'm going to read off a couple of numbers about us in regards to our run game over the past 3 seasons since 2018 when Randy Fichtner became our offensive coordinator. This is in regards to our run game. 2018, 29th. Last year, 2019. By the way, 2018, we went 9-6-1 that year, narrowly missed the playoffs. Last year, 2019, 32nd, dead last. 32nd. Finished 8-8. Once again, narrowly missed the playoffs. Granted, Big Ben missed practically the entire season, but you're dead last in the run game. This season, we're 11-3. We now have a 1-game lead in the AFC North after having a 5-game lead at one point. Run game this year, 31st. Yeah, if you can actually believe it, there is a team that is actually worse than us at running the ball this year. So you're telling me that we have had Randy Fichtner for 13 years, ever since Mike Tomlin became our head coach, and he's been our quarterback's coach for that long. And in 2.5 years, you can't get a run game going. I know Benny Snell had a couple of solid runs on Monday night against the Bengals. But Randy Fichtner's offense is designed to fail. You can't keep dinking and dunking it all night long or all day long whenever you play. You have to get creative with play calling. And if you make Big Ben throw the ball 45-plus times every single freaking game, his arm's going to fall off. And him being 38 years old and him being 39 in spring isn't going to make things any better. I have seen nothing progressive from this offense ever since week 12. I have not. These receivers, they're very good. They're very talented. Chase Claypool's had a phenomenal rookie season. I'll give him that. Deontay Johnson, he runs crisp routes. He's a very good route runner. He can't catch the ball consistently.
He's hot and cold up the ass.
He had a couple of good catches on a Monday night. Wish he could do it more often. And then Juju Smith-Schuster. I swear to God, I know earlier today he said he's done with the stupid TikTok videos, okay? I know he said it. Talk is cheap. Prove it. Prove to us that you're done. Make me eat my words on what I said about you in my picks video today. Because I am seriously getting really agitated with Juju's behavior right now. This is the same guy that apologized for us when he fumbled the damn ball against the Saints in 2018 that put the final nail in the coffin for us and ended our season. Did the referees cost us that game? Yes, they did.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, Juju fumbled the damn ball. It works both ways. Where's that Juju at? I want to see that Juju. That being said, Indianapolis has a top 5 defense this year. Our run game stands no chance against that rush defense because the Colts have done a phenomenal job with stopping the run this year, with the exception of their second game against the Titans
and the Baltimore Ravens.
Mm-hmm. Phillip Rivers, for as inconsistent as I think he is, he's done okay for the Colts. Nothing great, nothing horrible. He's done okay, considering he's going to be 40 years old soon. And the Colts have a great run game as well. Our run defense, I know it's easy to blame injuries for that, and I agree with it, but at the same time, we've had players step up to the reins very well. And what I saw Monday night was not reminiscent of the Steeler teams that I grew up watching. Just wasn't. I hate to do this, guys, because I'm a diehard Steeler fan. I love my team. I've repped them 18 going on 19 years now. I love them. I will never stop cheering for them. I will never give up on them. But I am also a realist. Indianapolis wins this game 30-13. And believe me, I am being generous with that score prediction because originally I only had us coming away with a field goal against them. This is what you call tough love. You have to give your team tough love sometimes. I hope to God I'm wrong. I hope to God we finally get that stupid wake-up call that we've been waiting for the past 3 weeks. The way I see it, we keep talking about wake-up call. This team still looks like they're in a deep slump. They're still in a deep night's sleep.
Yeah.
And we got the Browns on your ankles now, just being a game back of them, and you play them in Cleveland. I have a pretty good feeling that game's going to be flexed to Sunday Night Football as well next week.
It probably will be.
Mm-hmm. All you got to do is win and clinch the AFC North, and you don't have to worry about it. But now you have to. I got Indianapolis winning this game. I'm sorry, guys. That's just how it is. I got the Colts winning this game.
All right, well, it's a split down the middle. And once again, Ravens Red Zone on time to say that he doesn't believe in his team. I believe in the team.
Dude, shut the hell up, Red Zone. Get the hell out of here.
Come on, man.
Am I supposed to be happy about how we played Monday night against one of the worst teams in the game? I cannot come on here with a straight face and tell you that we're going to win Sunday against one of the best teams in the league. I just can't. So you can take that, shove it up your ass, okay? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Completely understandable. No, I can completely come see where you're coming from there, man.
Yeah.
Trust me, I think we're going to win. I have extreme optimism because it's just not worth it to be negative, personally. And I got my frustrations out on the Crow video and on my halftime thing. So, Ravens Red Zone, you can't win the division. Even if every team is 11-5, if all three of us are 11-5, we win the division because we have the least amount of division losses. And we have the tiebreaker against you. So, yeah. Let's get in the next game, shall we? This is one of my 3 guaranteed teams to lose, and I think we know which one is Wiz. Kansas City Chiefs, Atlanta Falcons. This game is in Kansas City. The Chiefs are favored by 10.5 points, and Craig Wolstad is the referee. Who do you guys got? Like, actually, no. Instead of who you guys got and why, how much are the Falcons going to lose by? Or Do the Falcons lead at any point below the lead? Answer me that question.
I'll tell you
Well,
what.
You can go ahead.
The Falcons are going to choke as soon as they get on the field. They're not going to have a lead. It's going to be that bad. In fact, I don't see the Falcons getting more than 20 points. I'm giving them 19 points, and I see the Chiefs doubling up 38-19. Like I said, the Falcons are going to choke as soon as they step on the field. Yeah.
It's going bad.
Well, to answer your question, Lucas, I think the Falcons blow a lead in this game. But I think they blow a 3-0 lead. And Kansas City gets about 30 unanswered points.
Oh shit.
And it's just gonna be it's just gonna go downhill all from there because Kansas City wins this game, they clinch the number 1 seed in the AFC. Kansas City wins or Buffalo loses, the Chiefs get the number 1 seed in the AFC. So yeah, Kansas City, they're out for blood. They wanna, get that first round bye once again. And why should the Falcons, who always choke everything away, have a reason to stop them from doing that? They don't, because the Falcons and choking to Tom Brady, it goes hand in hand. Nearly identical to the Super Bowl is what the Falcons did last Sunday.
I agree, but that call near the end of the game was really fucking sketchy. That
was a terrible call. That was a terrible call by the officials. I'm not going to lie. But let's be honest, the Falcons were losing that game regardless.
I agree.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Anyway, this is my lock of the week. Kansas City blows them out here 47-13.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Alex has 37-24. And left means Kansas City Chiefs crushing the Falcons. And for me, it's pure and simple what I got this week.
This is my Stone Cold Lock of the Century.
You know what time it is. Kansas City Chiefs are my lock, my Stone Cold Lock Century of the week. Chiefs, 56. Falcons, 13. Give me the Chiefs, baby, and a blowout. Falcons score 10-0, go 10-0, 56. Pretty much 50 points unanswered. Falcons get a late field goal. 56-13, give me the Chiefs. Get out of here with that crap. Next game is it is my second of 3 teams guaranteed to lose. And you know what game this is, I'm pretty sure. The Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. This game is in New York. The Cleveland Browns are a 9.5 point favorite. Referee for this game is Land Clark. I know the last week was different, but this week, come on, we got to get back to the basics here. How many points did the Jets lose by?
I'm going to be generous, and I'm going to say the Jets only lose by 20 because, the Browns, they're coming off a win over the Giants in Jersey, and they stay there. So the Jets are really the ones with the disadvantage with flying from LA back to Jersey. So even though the Jets are home, they are at a disadvantage flying across the country. The Jets are the most remarkable team in the NFL that I've ever seen, and this week clinched it because only the Jets could lose by winning.
Yep.
Because with that Jets win, they are now behind the Jaguars with the first overall pick.
Yep. Hey, they're still going to
prize. And quite honestly, I think Jacksonville finishes 1-15.
I think so too.
I really do. I think Jacksonville finishes 1-15. So, great job, Jets. You ruined your tank by winning. Only the Jets could lose by winning.
Of course. And you remember you saw that meme where it has Wario in the Jets colors, and he's like, "I won, but at what cost?"
Everything.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
that game. Yeah, that was great.
So yeah, obviously, I think the Browns can clinch a playoff spot with a win,
They do.
or or if Miami or Baltimore loses, I think the scenario is for them. The Browns clinch a playoff spot. The Browns, the last time they were in the playoffs was the first season that I started watching football. Was all the way back in 2002.
That's insane.
Yeah, and what happened the last time the Browns were in the playoffs? They blew a 24-7 lead against Tommy Maddox, and we beat them 36-33.
That's right. I remember
Yeah.
that.
That's I think actually that was the first Browns Steelers game that I ever sat down and watched in entirety. That's a hell of a first Browns Steelers game to watch in entirety.
Oh,
But,
of course.
but regardless, the Browns take this one easily. Wait, what's that say? Mike Brown told Adam Gase to end their tank because their roster is championship. That's right.
Guard.
Oh man. But yeah, I got the Browns taking this one easily, 33-13. Like we always say with the Jets, just end the
In the
season.
season.
Alex actually has this game kind of close. I'm actually surprised Alex has this game kind of close. He has Browns 25, Jets 20. I don't here, City Cougar. Here's my thing on the Jaguars getting Trevor Lawrence. I don't think the Jaguars are nearly as bad as the Jets are. The Jaguars do have some pieces, and they can definitely build a much better team than the Jets. And with with Mr. Khan at the helm as the owner of the Jaguars, I think they can get some talent to help them out. But we'll see. For me, this game's easily the Browns winning this one. I was thinking that a game down the road was going to be a guarantee to lose, but I don't think I'm going to say that for a little later. But the Browns win this one convincingly. The Browns' run offense is extremely good. They could compete with the best of them. So with that being said, Browns, I'll say I'm going to have the Browns 41, Jets 13. Give me – actually, no, 41-10. Give me the Browns.
And to give me the Browns on this one, I'm taking the Browns by a score of 30-10.
Nice. John, sir, I actually 100% agree with you on this comment. They just need a couple – their offense actually is not bad. If you look at Jacksonville's offense, they have some pieces there. They got James Robinson. They got Laviska Shenault, who's a decent young rookie. They got some pieces there on offense. So who knows? Maybe Jacksonville could be a spoiler next season. We'll see.
Maybe.
Congratulations, Jets. You just played yourselves.
Yeah, you just
Only the damn Jets. You guys watch Urinating Tree, right?
Of course.
So you know what I'm talking about when I say this. The Jets butt fumbled their tank.
Of course.
Good one. Good one.
That is a great one.
That's what he always says about the Jets.
Now, speaking of the Jaguars, we got the Chicago Bears and Jacksonville Jaguars up next. The Bears are somehow still in the playoff race, thanks to 2 straight wins. And they play the Jaguars. The Bears are favored by 7.5 points. Referee for this game is going to be Jerome Boger. Really on this game? All right. Who you guys got and why?
Well, make that 14 in a row for the Jaguars because I got the Chicago Bears taking this one. Mitch Kissin Titties has actually played pretty solid over the past couple weeks. I mean, it was against soft teams, let's be honest, but still, he hasn't looked too bad over the past couple weeks. So now it's the Jaguars' turn to tank for Trevor, and I got them doing so by losing their 14th in a row. Give me Chicago to take this one 35-17.
Damn. Tiny Tim?
Not much to say about this one. Bears have a slim chance. Jaguars have no chance. Give me 17-10. Stop, Bears.
Alex has Bears 27, Jaguars 13. Actually, think about this though. Before I say my pick, think about this. What if the Bears losing? How many did they lose in a row? Like 5 or 6 in a row, going into the playoffs.
They did.
How would that be? Because they got to play the Packers. As long as they finish 8-8 and have a better record than the Cardinals, they're in the playoffs. I am not joking.
How insane would that be?
Oh my God, losing 6 games in a row and making the playoffs. Unfreaking real. That would just be hilarious. To be honest with you, that'd be hilarious. And I'm all for it. Personally, I'm all for it. So, yeah, how about that, though? Now the next game we have on the list is another blowout game. I don't think this game –
Wait, so what was your Bears-Jags pick?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to get into that. I had the Chicago Bears winning this game. Jacksonville, unfortunately, is just not there this year. They're going to get Trevor Lawrence and build a solid young offense in that lead next year, 2021. Give me the Jaguars to win this game. God damn it. Give me the Bears to beat the Jaguars. Bears 24, Jaguars 13. Give me the Bears.
Yep, Bears.
So now we got that game. So I was only a few points away from Alex's pick. Alex had 27-13. I had 24-13.
Ooh.
So it was pretty close. Now we get into a game where I don't think this game should be 10.5-point favorites for one way. That is the Baltimore Ravens and New York Giants. This game is in Baltimore. Baltimore's a 10.5-point favorite. The referee for this game is going to be John Hussey. And who you guys got and why? I'll actually go first, but I'm sorry, I'll actually go first. I don't think this game should be 10.5-point favorite. I don't think the Baltimore Ravens should be 10.5-point favorites, to be honest with you. I really don't. I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to win this game, but I think the Giants can make something out of themselves. The problem with the Giants is they were in the chance to win the division, but now they're struggling. They've lost 3 in a row, I think. And the Ravens are going to make it another loss. I just do not see the Ravens losing. They have momentum right now. If only Dallas could beat the Baltimore Ravens, then the Ravens would pretty much have nothing left to play for. But I don't know what you can do with bad officiating. Sorry to say that. But with that being said, give me the Ravens to win this game. I think the Ravens are the only team in the AFC North to, if they win against the Giants, to sweep the entire division. Because we couldn't do it. So give me and then the Bengals would have been swept by every team in the division.
No, the Browns swept it.
Oh, Browns did? Okay.
Yeah.
So give me the Ravens. I'm going to say 34-24. Give me the Ravens. I'll make it even 10.
So I hope Red Zone is still watching this right now, because I got to say this about the Ravens. You guys are playing good football right now at the best possible time, but I have to say this. You're the 8th seed, and you want to know why you're the 8th seed? You want to know why you're currently 8th? Because you got a worse conference record than the Miami Dolphins, and you need to depend on them to lose on Saturday night. And guess who else you need to depend on losing in order for you to get back in the playoff picture? You need the Indianapolis Colts to lose as well. So you know what that means, Raven fans? You got to cheer for the Steelers on Sunday. Oh boy.
That sounds like a fake
Now, where does that sound familiar? Oh, wait a minute. I know. How about 2018, where all those same Raven fans laughed at us for when we had to cheer on the Browns for us to clinch the AFC North? Karma got you real good, Raven fans. You got to cheer for us to beat the Colts on Sunday now, and I frickin' love it. But with that, here's the thing, too. If Miami beats Vegas on Saturday, which I think they will, if Miami beats Vegas on Saturday, a win for the Ravens would literally do nothing to help them out unless if we lose to the Colts or unless if we beat the Colts. Because That's an AFC game for Miami. This is an NFC game for Baltimore. And the reason Miami's even in front of you guys is because they have a better conference record than you. So, Baltimore, you have to cheer for the Steelers.
And even I remember on my Crow video, Red Zone said he wants the Steelers to win. He did.
I love it, man. I love it. But anyway, that being said, Baltimore should have no problem with this game. Yeah, the Giants they look good a few weeks ago. They looked like they could clinch the NFC East, but they've really fallen off. They got killed by the Cardinals, and then they had a very bad game against the Browns. So yeah, I just think the Giants are done. I really don't care who they're starting at quarterback. I think the Giants are just done. I think that they should just, tank for next year. Hopefully just get their players healthier. And I honestly think the Giants can be a low-key contender next year if they get everything solved out and figured out. Because I like Joe Judge. I think Joe Judge is a good head coach for them. But, yeah, I just think it's just injuries that the Giants need to overcome and all that stuff. And they got a young team that just needs to marinate a little bit more. And they're just unfortunately playing a better Ravens team. So, give me Baltimore to win this one 28-10.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, with everything that Steel Maiden just said, I pretty much agree with him. Although I see the Ravens really doing a number to those Giants here. Ravens still trying to get into the playoff picture here. I got the Ravens winning this one 31-17.
Then Alex has Ravens 24, Giants 10. And now we got 2 games in a row that are Tank Bowls. Dun, 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 dun. First game on the list for Tank Bowls for this week, Cincinnati Bungles and the Houston Texans. This game is in Houston. Houston is an 8-point favorite. And the referee for this game is going to be Brad Rogers. Both teams have nothing to play for. Could the Bengals play spoiler? Who do you guys got and why?
I got Houston. Who cares about this game? It's a meaningless game. Both teams are eliminated from contention. I got the Texans. Who cares about this game? 32-25. Short and simple. Give me the Texans.
Alex has 34-21 Texans.
Give me the Texans 24-14.
And make it unanimous. Give me the Texans to win this game. Texans 34, Bengals 20. Give me the Texans. And here's the thing. Texans, please get revenge for this being the Bungles. Please get revenge for the Bungles being us. And with that being said, let's go into the next game on our list. The next game on our list is, oh my fucking God, Psycho Mike again.
There he goes,
Jeez.
Psycho Mike.
Psycho Mike again, God damn it. Oh my God, dude. This was one of the craziest ones I've seen. Jesus Christ, man. Now we got the next game on our list. After Mike scared me this time. Even though I tried it on his stream, it didn't work. Next game is the Broncos and Chargers. This is a tank bowl for both teams. This game is in Los Angeles. Chargers are a 3.5-point favorites. And the referee for this game is going to be Sean Hockley. Before I get into you guys got why, I'll read Alex's pick for this one. He actually has this as his upset pick of the week.
Ooh.
He has Broncos 35, Chargers 28, his upset pick of the week. For me, it's simple with this game. I just think the Chargers are a much better team. I really like Justin Herbert right now. I think he is going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. And I think that this Chargers team can definitely go places next year if they fix up their defense. Their defense, mainly their secondary, has been their weak point, and they've choked games where they should have won. This should be a playoff team, realistically, if you think about it. The Chargers have lost so many games that they should have won. They should be in the playoff race right now. So I think the Chargers, if they fix things up, I think that the Chargers should be a playoff team come next year. Give me the Chargers to win this game. Chargers 30, Broncos 27. Give me the Chargers. Goal, Chargers, goal.
Mm-hmm.
I was really going back and forth about this one because, it's a meaningless game. Both teams aren't making the playoffs. But I will say this about this game, and I actually looked this up, and it's pretty interesting. The Broncos have actually won 8 of the last 10 games against the Chargers where the Chargers were the home team.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've kind of owned the Chargers at their venue for a little bit now.
Damn.
So, yeah, normally this is a throwaway game, and I just say, whatever, I'll go home team. But no, I am actually going to roll with the Denver Broncos on this one. I think they get the sweep of the Chargers here because I think Denver, you can give an excuse for why their season was so bad because they got riddled with injuries. But Denver's been playing a little bit better this year, and they've been a pretty good road team this year as well, despite the record. So, yeah, I'm actually going to go with Denver here in a close game by a final of 24-21.
And Tiny Tim?
I gotta tell you guys, I think this was the most difficult game for me to pick.
Not mine. Well, I should say that for my coin flip game, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting that you say coin flip because this is
Oh!
my coin flip game of the week.
Oh, glory. All right.
Yeah. And I actually have a legitimate quarter this time.
Ooh.
So we got George Washington. That will be the Broncos. And the Eagles will be the Chargers. Someone count me off.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Well, it landed on heads, so I'm going to take the Broncos on this one. And
Okay.
and it was kind of interesting what Steel Maiden said. The Broncos have pretty much owned the Chargers in Los Angeles or in St. Louis or wherever the hell they've been. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go with the Broncos in this one. I say the Chargers will make a game out of it, but I say, let's just say, let's say 21-17, give it to the Broncos.
All right. Very nice. I like the pick, actually. This next game is not a tank bowl, but it has a team that's the division leader right now. They've lost a couple. I think they lost a couple in a row, but the one team is fighting for the playoffs. The other, they're out of it. I mean, they lost one in a row, but they're out. One of their teams out of it. Carolina Panthers and Washington football team. This game got moved from a 1 o'clock game to a 4 o'clock game. So with that being said, the Washington football team is a 2-point favorite, and the referee for this game is going to be Charles Sheffers. Well, it's not necessarily pointless. The Washington, they could still maintain their division lead, and they can knock out the Cowboys if they lose. The Washington wins, Cowboys are knocked out. Along with the Eagles, they're both knocked out. So,
boy.
Before you guys get to who you guys got and why, Washington, Alex, has 20-14 Washington. And right now, Christian McCaffrey more likely will not be playing this game. So, what do you guys have to say about that?
This is a little bit interesting here because your storyline for this game is Ron Rivera is going up against his former team. So
That's right.
yeah, that's interesting here because Ron Rivera, he obviously knows the Panthers, but at the same time, the Panthers know Ron Rivera. So that's
Right.
an interesting storyline here. But if I have to be 100% honest here, Carolina, they got a nice defense. I think they can really build around it in the next couple of years, but they got to fix up that offense they got. That's been the reason why they've been struggling. So
McCaffrey's been hurt all day.
they're missing McCaffrey as well. That definitely plays into it. But I gotta say, Washington's defense, I keep saying it over and over again ever since they beat us. They got a good defense. That defense is no joke that they got, especially the front seven they got. Can make any offense work. So, yeah, man. Washington, I believe with a win, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe with a win and a Giants loss, Washington clinches the division.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, because they control their own destiny now. So I think Washington is going to really be determined for this game. And Ron Rivera is going to want to, just stick it to his old team. Give me Washington to take this one 20-10. I got their defense coming through, taking advantage of a bad Panthers offense. And I got Washington taking this one 20-10.
Very nice.
Oh boy. Yeah. A win by Washington and a loss by the Giants gives Washington the division. Oh, I do not like hearing that. Not one bit. But yeah, just like Maiden said, that very stout defense that Washington has, one of the main reasons why they swept us this season for the first time in I don't know how long. And Panthers are they're a little vanilla for me, so I gotta give it to the football team, but hopefully the Panthers will pull out some miracle. But right now, realistically, I got Washington winning 27-20, although I hope it doesn't happen.
I'm actually going to call this game I agree with you guys here. Because Washington, I want to see him win the division. I like the feel-good story of Ron Rivera and Alex Smith making the playoffs. Ron Rivera being cancer. And Alex Smith should be comeback player of the year.
Yes.
Over Ben, I'm going to say he's comeback player of the year. I don't care if Ben has a better record. Washington and Alex Smith deserve to win comeback player of the year. I am telling you that right now. The Washington Redskins, as they were formerly known, will win this game. Final score 24-17. Give me Washington. Now, this game right here in Tank Division is my coin flip game of the week. Eagles and Cowboys. This game is in Dallas.
Can I interject for just 1 minute?
Go ahead.
I'm right there with you.
Ah, nice.
Mhm.
We both got our coin flips here. So, this Philly is a 2.5-point favorite. Sean Smith is the referee. And before I go into our coin flips, let's talk about Alex's pick. Alex actually has Cowboys 31-27 over the Eagles. So here we go.
I'll count you guys off. So go ahead.
Sounds good. I'm going to make Bray Wyatt the Eagles, and I'll make the Fiend the Cowboys.
Okay. George Washington, Cowboys, and the state of Tennessee will be the Eagles.
All right. Very nice.
All right, gentlemen. 3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I got Bray Wyatt. I'm going with the Eagles. Wow, I'm actually going with the Eagles here. Surprisingly, Close game. Eagles win 30-27. Give me the Eagles.
I'm sorry, Tim. I got Tennessee.
Oh no.
I think the Cowboys will make. I think the Cowboys will make it a good game just because these two know each other very well. But I think your X factor's Jalen Hurts. He's been playing well. I'll take the Chickens 29-22.
So Maiden's got 29-22 Eagles, and what did you say, LC?
I had 30-27 Eagles. Alex has
27.
Cowboys 31, Eagles 27.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tim. The floor is yours.
All right. First of all, I'd like to begin by delivering a slight rant concerning last week's game against the 49ers. What the hell kind of chicken shit call was that on DeMarcus Lawrence?
Oh,
see that? Yeah, did you guys see that? That guy DeMarcus Lawrence tried to get to the quarterback. He just had his hand on the helmet of that 49er quarterback, and he gets called for roughing the passer. This is a part of a pattern that we have just seen all season long. LC brings it up all the time. Steel Maiden brings it up all the time. These damn refs have to take some responsibility.
Of course.
Yep.
They're paid professionals, by the way. Paid professionals. All the referees are paid professionals. They're ruining games. They're paid professionals. They should be fined and suspended for bad calls. They're paid professionals. Need I say more?
Well, my rant is over. Now let's talk about this week. So, we got those filthy Delphia chickens coming into town with, I mean, Stephen A. Smith can say that we are the most delusional, nauseating, irritating fan base in the NFL. I can say the same thing about those Chickens fans. I mean, they try to put the bounty on us back at '89. Yeah, we were still division rivals, but the rivalry intensified in '89 when Jimmy Johnson, first year's head coach, they put that down, tried to injure our quarterback, Troy Aikman, tried to injure our kicker. And then later that year, when we go to Philadelphia, they beat us and they piled Jimmy Johnson with those snowballs. Y'all remember that. And these fans are so fickle. I mean, they even boo Santa Claus. I mean, it's Christmas time. They'll boo Santa Claus. They'll boo anybody. So, yeah. And EDP, I know you're probably not watching this, but I'm talking to you. EDP, because you're one of them. But I will say one thing about this game. Seeing this kid, Jalen Hurts, over the last couple of weeks gives me cause to pause. Because this kid, well, he's like 6 rushing touchdowns and 6 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns already. Well, like 300 yards each, or just about in the last 2 games. That is something that my Cowboys will really have to do. They got to have somebody to cover that kid right there. Because I think if you even give him 1 inch of an opportunity, he's going to take advantage of it. But last week, despite that roughing the passer call, I think that was one of the Cowboys' best performances. 4 takeaways against the Niners. When the Cowboys averaged, a half a takeaway per game? I don't know where that defense has been all season, but that's the defense I saw last week. Should have been that way all season. Our defense is going to have to stop Jalen Hurts. at any cost. I'm going with my Cowboys because I think they can put him down if they can get someone to just rush his butt every single play. You see all these teams, they're blitzing the Cowboys all the time. What's the Cowboys defense doing? Hardly blitzing anybody. And please excuse my voice. I don't know what's wrong with it. But I'm going with my boys to win on a field goal from my man Greg the Leg. Probably won't be a last second. And Big Buck Cowgirls D is soft. Yeah, they have been all year. But I'm going with the Cowboys. Greg the Leg kicks a game-winning field goal. Probably not necessarily at the last second. Cowboys take it 30-27.
Very nice. I like that. Now we get into the next game, which is the Fox game of the week. This was supposed to be Eagles Cowboys early on, but it got moved to this game. Rams and Seahawks. This game is in Seattle. The Seattle Seahawks are a 1.5-point favorites. Referee for this game is going to be Bill Vinovich. Who do you guys got and why?
Well, this is a potential game of the week right here, really.
I think so.
This was another game I was going back and forth about, to be honest with you, because if there's one thorn in the Pete Carroll era, it's those damn LA Rams. You know, Pete Carroll, he just always seems to struggle against these guys. And that was pretty evident when the Rams beat him earlier in the season. The defense suffocated Russell Wilson all day. They locked down DK Metcalf. But here's my takeaway. That game was in LA. The Seahawks never play well in LA. Now the shift goes up to Seattle, where, number one, the Seahawks can clinch the NFC West with a win.
They can.
They can clinch the NFC West with a win. And them going up against a division rival, that gives them extra motivation. That's going to light a fire underneath them even harder. So, yeah, that's your first thing right there. Number two, most importantly, the Rams lost to the Jets.
That's right. Oh.
They lost to the Jets.
I had 76-3.
I had 51-0. You know, the Rams, they kind of remind me of us a little bit. They can play well against good teams, but they always suck against bad teams. That's just kind of Sean McVay right there. So, me personally, I could see the Rams getting the sweep here, but it is so hard to sweep the Seahawks. It really is. It is so hard to sweep Seattle, and they haven't clinched a division title in 4 years. I think the Seahawks are going to I think Seattle is going to want to end it right here and get that division title. I got the Rams making it a game, but I just don't see how you lose to an 0-13 team and recover from that in a week. I just don't see how that's feasible. I'm going to go with the Seahawks to take this one 37-28. Give me Seattle to clinch the NFC West.
Alex has Seahawks 28, Rams 15. What do you got, Tiny Tim? Oh, wait, Tiny Tim, you're muted. Oh, you're still muted, man. Let me unmute you. Oh.
All right.
Yeah,
Now,
there you go.
okay, my AirPods went out, so I got to put the headset back on.
Oh, man.
Yeah, those AirPods are pretty cool, I will say.
Mhm.
This was a sort of a difficult game to pick because you got two pretty good teams that could go neck and neck and to get the division championship here, but I gotta give it to the Seahawks here. I ain't gonna win by much though. Rams are gonna make them work for it, but give me the Seahawks to win this one, 31-27.
I'm sorry, my buddy Mark. I gotta go with the home team here, man. This is a game I had the toughest time picking. I was remembering against my coin flip game of the week, but the thing is, Seahawks always seem to win against the Rams in Seattle. The only time that it was different was the 20 time the Rams went to the Super Bowl, but still. Rams and Seahawks always meet up in Seattle, and the Seahawks usually win. It's always close. Give me the Seahawks to win this game, 32-29. Give me the Seahawks. Now we got the Sunday night football game. Check your local listings. Tennessee Titans and Green Bay Packers. This game is in Green Bay. Packers are 3.5-point favorites. Referee is going to be Brad Allen. Who do you guys got and why?
Now, this right here is my game of the week right here.
Same here.
Yeah, this is going to be a phenomenal game right here. Could possibly be a game of the year candidate when it's all said and done. But, yeah, for this game, you got the Tennessee Titans, who have a very complete offense, one of the most complete offenses in the league. Ryan Tannehill has been a stud ever since he became starting quarterback. And then, of course, you got Derrick Henry, who victimed another person with his stiff arm. And, yeah, that's pretty much all you got to know there. But then you got that Titans offensive line. Tennessee's offensive line is probably the best in the game. And with the Packers' rush defense, I think that's going to cause a very big challenge for them. So, that being said, Green Bay's defense is very sus as well, in my opinion, especially their rush defense. And with them going up against Derrick Henry, I think that's going to be their most fatal flaw in this game, because Green Bay's defense is sus, and with their rush defense just getting torn to shreds over the past couple of years and them doing next to nothing to address it, I don't see how they're going to be able to deal with Derrick Henry. But with that being said, Tennessee has a very inconsistent defense as well. Their passing defense is really bad, and Aaron Rodgers has been playing some of his best football of his career, you know? I do think the Packers have a little bit more in their arsenal as far as their targets go than the Titans do, but this is my big takeaway for this game. Green Bay is 1-2 against teams with winning records this year. Their only win was against the Saints back in week 3, but that was early in the season, and the Saints generally start the season off slow under Sean Payton. So the Packers, I don't know, man. I think, they have the NFC North locked up. They're most likely going to get the number 1 seed, but I think Tennessee is lacking a statement win. So normally, whenever I'm unsure who to pick, I go home team. But I'm going to roll with the Tennessee Titans in this one.
Wow.
Oh.
I just think the Titans have more advantages in this game than the Packers do. Their offensive line, their run game, and Ryan Tannehill just knowing how to play in hostile environments. The same guy that went into Foxborough and ended the Patriots dynasty last year, and the same guy that shocked the Ravens in the playoffs. I think Ryan Tannehill and the Titans and Derrick Henry, they can do it again. I think Green Bay is just a better coach team than the Packers are. I think Tennessee gets a statement win. They possibly punch their tickets to the playoffs right here. Give me Green Bay, very high-scoring game, possible game of the year. 45-42, Titans.
Wow, that's not far from my pick, actually.
Yep.
I'll actually say Titans for last this one.
Wow. I like that.
Packers 37, Titans 27 is what Alex has. For me, this has offensive shootout written all over it. Both these teams realistically do not have that good of a defense. The offenses are where they both shine. The Packers will not be able to stop Derrick Henry, and the the Titans will not be able to stop Devontae Adams. It's pretty much going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is going to be a game where it's going to be brutal, to be honest with you. It's going to be brutal, and it's going to be fun as well. It's going to be hard-hitting, nose down and play football. Green Bay can clinch a number 1 seed with a Saints loss and a Packers win. It's going to be interesting to see who wins this game. But in the end, though, I got to go with the home team here. I have to go with the home team. I'm going to pick the Packers to win this game. It'll be very close. I'm going to have the Packers win this game 42-40. Give me the Packers.
Yes. This has all the makings of a game of the year, probably a game of the year SB win if they had something like that.
Yeah.
You got the Titans who are trying to hold on to that one spot to win the AFC South. And they got that great running back, Derrick Henry. But, of course, on the other side, you got the Green Bay Packers and they're playing at Lambeau Field. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Even though the Titans will put up a lot of numbers against the Packers, you never bet against, say it with me, Maiden, that bad man. That's right, Aaron Rodgers. I see Aaron Rodgers going all out on that team. And I see the Titans putting up some points too. But in the end, Mason Crosby will kick a winning field goal for the Packers. It's going to be great from beginning to end. I got the Packers winning this one 35-33.
Wow.
Game of the year here, guys.
I could definitely see it being game of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Browns and Ravens from Monday night a few weeks ago. That's another one.
It's definitely going to be up there.
And then Ravens Steelers in week 7. Week 8, I mean. That's also another big one. So Monday Night Football time. Is Gare Bear going to come on?
Where is he?
He fell asleep. Damn it.
Oh, man.
But at least he goes on earlier. But I think I know what Gary was going to say about this game, so I'll have to do my best impersonation of him. But we got Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots on Monday Night Football. The Bills are favored by 7. Ron Torbert is the referee. This is in New England, though. But Alex has 28-17. Who do you guys got and why?
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I am going to go ahead and take the Buffalo Bills to complete the sweep of the Patriots. I never thought I'd be saying that, man. That's just how far the tables have turned. The Bills are a fantastic team. They're the number 2 seed in the AFC right now. We said it before the pick started. The Bills, they still have a chance they can still clinch the number 1 seed in the AFC. It's just, it's just a long shot. I don't think they will do it, but they still can do it. It's not impossible. But realistically, I think Buffalo will finish with the number 2 seed in the AFC. And, it was just a remarkable year for the Bills. Josh Allen is definitely going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the very near future if he isn't already. And Buffalo, they looked a little shaky on defense over the weeks, but they have really patched up their defense well. And with them going up against New England's offense, the Patriots have had a very subpar offense this year. And, the Patriots, as we said, they're eliminated from playoff contention. I got the Buffalo Bills putting the final nail in the coffin for the Patriots, and I got the Bills giving New England their first losing season since 2000.
Yeah, no, 2002.
Yep. And not only that, I got the Bills doubling up the Pats here.
Oh.
42-21. Give me the Bills.
My God damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
God damn. Tiny Tim?
Wow, I got the Patriots only scoring 21 this one because I actually see a little bit closer game, but I see the Bills putting the nail in the coffin. I got the Bills winning 28-21. Patriots, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Yeah.
Circle the wagons for those Bills.
I don't know. Oh, that's my buddy. I think you mean Alex. Alex has it's just been with work. Alex with work, it's just not easy though with him having to be up so early. We haven't had a trial. It's just been me, Steel Maiden, Tiny Tim, and Alex Justin. So I think Garrett Barrett's been the occasional like pop in like tonight, but still. Buffalo Bills right now pretty much are the best team with the most momentum right now. I think this is the dark horse Super Bowl team for the
Definitely.
AFC right now. I could see them being the Chiefs. They have the offense to do it. Their defense is a bit questionable. They can make the right plays. The Patriots, I love the fact that this is a bad year for them. I realistically think if I were Bill Belichick, I think that Bill Belichick should retire. I really think he should retire. And oh god, really, you're supposed real simple. I'll have to join that stream after this. But with that being said, Buffalo Bills are just such a better team right now. Their offense is extremely strong. Their defense is making the right plays at the right times. Even though this is in New England, Buffalo deserves a Monday night win, especially against the Patriots. They're going to get this win convincingly. I have the Bills winning this game 34-16 over the Patriots. Give me the Bills. And with that being said, guys, that's it for week 16. We only got one more week left, a regular season week before the end of the regular season. And the thing is, though, we won't have a clear schedule until next stream because you don't know what's going to happen this week. Rumor is Steelers Browns could be getting flexed to Sunday Night Football. That is probably the biggest game to probably be flexed. That's probably the most ideal one. The only other one I could see being flexed is Rams Cardinals being a possible flex. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to do it. So with that being said, thank you guys all so very much for watching.
How about the standings?
Damn fun stream.
Standings?
Huh?
My standings for my tournament.
Oh, yeah. Go right ahead and do your standings. That's pretty much it for me, though, at this point. So go ahead and do your standings, Steel Maiden, then we'll sign off for the night.
Okay, so for my Pick'em tournament, we had a couple more clinches of this past week.
Ooh.
So let's just get through the standings really quickly and then the scenarios for week 16. So in the Jim Brown division, you got Dallas at 121 and 103 with 556 points. Got Rusty Lake at 128 and 96 for 1,072 points. TVG Tank still hanging in there at 139 and 85 for 756 points. Got Will McCurden at 141 and 83 for 707 points. They got none other than Tiny Tim still hanging in there at 145 and 79 for 1,273 points. Then you got Sam at 146 and 78 for 1,158 points. We got Nick Featherston at 147 and 77 for 1,264 points. Got Matthew Bollinger at 148 and 76 for 913 points. And then your top four in this division, we got Crazy Dog just ahead of them at 148 and 76 for 1,310 points. We got Still Dictate at 149 and 75 for 1,173 points. And then clinching a playoff spot this past week in second place, we got Devin Lauder, who has clinched a playoff spot at 153 and 71 for 1,688 points. He has clinched a playoff spot this past week. Shout out to him. And then in first place in the Jim Brown division, we got Brandon Rogers at 157 and 67 for 1,320 points. Then in the Joe Montana division, We got Eric Kapork at 116 and 108 for 498 points. We got Brennan Jarrett at 117 and 107 for 331 points. We got Dashy at 127 and 97 for 1,253 points. And unfortunately, eliminated from this past week, Lisa Swope. Unfortunately, she is eliminated from playoff contention at 133 and 91 for 274 points. Everyone else in this division is still mathematically alive. We got John Freimerman at 135 and 89 for 899 points. We got Perry James at 145 and 79 for 717 points. A Pizzle, Alexander the Great, just ahead of him at 145 and 79 for 906 points. We got Kevin Rios at 148 and 76 for 1,065 points. We got my cousin Anthony at 150 and 74 for 923 points. Then we got Dolly Sears at 150 and 74 for 1,131 points. In second place, we got Lady Steele at 152 and 72 for 1,095 points. And Brian King still leading that division at 155 and 69 for 907 points. In the Peyton Manning division, no one has clinched a playoff spot in this division because this division is so tight. But Lady Tigress at 120 and 104 at 427 points. Then we got Steele Jackson at 142 and 82 for 1,373 points. We got Matthew Pressman at 143 and 81 for 936 points. Got Brett Kapork at 143 and 81 for 1,007 points, just ahead of him. We got Steel Logic, the defending champ, at 145 and 79 for 774 points. We got my cousin Joey at 147 and 77 for 1,474 points. We got my cousin Bryce just ahead of him at 148 and 76 for 1,123 points. Marcus Florina at 149 and 75 for 1,425 points. And then your top four for this one are quite a doozy. We got the co-defending champ, Nick Hankey, at 151 and 73 for 834 points. We got Julian Chambers at 151 and 73 for 923 points. Second place, we got James Perry, 151 and 73, 2,560 points. And in first place, we got Robert Albright at 153 and 71 for 828 points. Still, no one has clinched a playoff spot in that division, but that's just because it's so tight. But we have clinching scenarios for next week, which I'll get into in a little bit. In the defense conference, we got the Mike Singletary division. We got Anthony at 127 and 97 for 1,072 points. And then everyone is still mathematically alive in this one. Johnster just hanging in there at 136 and 88 for 1,001 points. We got Dylan Jr. at 140 and 84 for 1,290 points. Space Cowboy 17 at 141 and 83 for 2,141 points. And we got Stephen A. Rose at 142 and 82 for 1,231 points. Got Yins Nation Sport climbing up the ladder still at 145 and 79 for 915 points. And then your top half of this division, it's all bunched up. We got Tom Zimmerman at 146 and 78 for 750 points. We got Bills Mafia ahead of him barely at 146 and 78 for 990 points. And then Dominic is ahead of him at 146 and 78 for 1,353 points. Then we got Steel Twin Dan at 147 and 77 for 1,060 points. And then we got Sports Fury Josh at 147 and 77 for 1,093 points. And then Joe Egan leading that division at 152 and 72 for 1,835 points. In the Mean Joe Green division, in the basement, we got AJ at 128.96 for 430 points. And unfortunately, we have another one that has been mathematically eliminated from contention. Mike Coyne at 129.95 for 960 points. Everyone else still mathematically alive. Got Eric of Steel at 140 and 84 at 1,196 points. Got Joe Hill at 141 and 83 for 807 points. Matt Oliver at 143 and 80 for 703 points. And then we got none other than LC Muscles right here at 145 and 70 for 1,525 points. And then PK at 146 and 78 for 1,131 points. And then we got Pat's Nation at 149 and 75 for 824 points. Got Still Twin Rob at 149 and 75 for 975 points. Then we got Nick Fargo at 150 and 74 for 815 points. And in second place, we got Tiger Raven at 151 and 73 for 913 points. And then leading that division by a long shot right now, we got Sports Fury Sean. He has actually clinched this division over the past week. So shout out to Sean from Sports Fury. He is our first division clincher of the year, and he is now first overall in the league, clinching the Mean Joe Green division at 158.66 for 1,119 points. And then finally in the Lawrence Taylor division, Datsy is mathematically eliminated at 128 and 96 for 710 points. Everyone else still very much alive in this division. We got Mr. Rada at 131 and 93 for 959 points. Got David J. Eggert at 138 and 86 for 840 points. Got Leedy at 138 and 86 for 1,058 points. Got Dylan Hickman at 140 and 84 for 660 points. NYG Man just ahead of him at 140 and 84 for 927 points. It's Legend at 142 and 82 for 841 points. We got my little cousin Gia at 143 and 81 for 1,033 points. Got Brent Saranko at 144 and 80 for 1,410 points. And then your top three, you got Jonathan Morgan at 145 and 79 for 897 points. We got Lorraine in second at 147 and 77 for 942 points. And still on top of this division, none other than myself, yours truly, Steel Maiden, at 149 and 75
Well
for
done, buddy.
181 points.
Well done.
Very nice.
Yeah, your playoff picture. If the playoffs were to begin this week over in the offensive conference, your division leaders would be Brandon Rogers would be the first seed, Brian King would be the second seed, and Robert would be the third seed. Home field, your fourth seed would be Devin, fifth seed would be Lady Steel, sixth seed would be James Perry, and then your two wild cards, seventh seed would be Julian, and the eighth seed would be Nick. Defensive conference, if the playoffs were to begin, Sports Fury Sean would be the first seed, having already clinched his division. Joe would be the second, and I would be the third. In home field, the fourth seed would be Tiger Raven. Sports Fury Josh would be the fifth. Lorraine would be the sixth. And your two wild cards, the seventh would be Nick, and Rob would be the eighth. So those are your standings, and we do have some clinching scenarios for Week 16. So let's just get to that real quickly. In the Jim Brown division, Brandon Rogers, he has a chance at clinching the division title this week. He needs a winning week, and he also needs a better week than Devin Lauder. Both those things happen. Brandon is the champion of the Jim Brown division. Down in the Joe Montana division, Brian King, he can wrap up that division with a winning week, and he also needs better weeks than the following people: Lady Steel, Dolly Sears, and Anthony. And then speaking of Lady Steel, she has a chance at clinching a playoff berth this week. She needs a winning week, and she needs a better week than Dolly Sears and Anthony. Both those things happen. She is in the playoffs. In the Peyton Manning division, we can finally have a playoff berth clinched right here. Robert Albright can do that by getting a winning week, and he also needs a better week than the following people: James Perry, Julian Chambers, and Nick Hankey. All those happens, Robert's in the playoffs. In the Mike Singletary division, Joe can clinch his division with a winning week or a better week than Josh from Sports Fury. And speaking of Josh, he can wrap up a playoff spot this week with a winning week, and he needs a better week than the following. Steel Twin Dan, Dominic, Bills Mafia, and Tom Zimmerman. All those things happen. Josh is in the playoffs. In the Mean Joe Green division, Sean from Sports Fury. He can actually clinch the number 1 seed in the defensive conference. He can do that with a winning week. Simple enough. And then Tiger, and then staying in that division, Tiger Raven has a chance at clinching a playoff berth with a winning week and a better week than the following. Nick Fargo, Rob from Steel Twins, and Pat's Nation. All those things happen. Tiger Raven is in the playoffs. And then finally, in the Lawrence Taylor division, I can actually wrap up the division. I can clinch the division with a winning week this week and a better week than Lorraine. If both those things happen, I will clinch the Lawrence Taylor division.
Nice.
And then Lorraine, your last scenario, Lorraine can clinch a playoff berth this week. She needs a winning week, and she also needs a better week than either Jonathan Morgan or Bryn Sko. So those are your playoff scenarios for my tournament for week 16.
Very nice.
All right.
Very nice. With that being said, thank you to every single one of you. I hope all you have a Merry Christmas and a happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate, have some fun, get some drinks, eat some good food, and enjoy time with your family. This is LC Muscles 28 signing out. Let's go Steelers. Get this win. With that being said, guys, have any final words before we go?
Merry Christmas, and please, God, don't let us lose 4 in a row.
Same here. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays. We'll be back for a New Year's Eve showdown.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, it'll be before New Year's Eve, but you get the idea.
I understand what you're saying.
Yep.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
See ya.
See you later. Let's go Steelers. Have a good one.